What's up, guys? I haven't gone for a run in a long time. God, it sounds so weird talking with these things in my ears. So I came for a jog at the park. I woke up early today and I didn't really feel like going back to sleep. I read the Alan Rickman news and it broke my heart. I was like, damn it. I haven't ran for years. Run for fun. I'm gonna go up this little trail. I used to run all the time in soccer. Pretty much all my young life, because I'm old. No, since I was a kid, through my teenage years, I'd play soccer. So I was used to running, but then my knees got busted. First it was just one, and now it's like both of them. So it's like I can't run. I just start running and my knees are like, nope, sorry, bye. Oh, hails to the no. Are you serious? Look at this sign. There's no way I am going up there. Oh, God. Can you guys see that damn sign? Look at how freaking mean that thing looks. Yeah, there's no way I'm going up there. I got these sleeves for my knees. They're slipping off my freaking knees right now, so I don't think they're very good. What kind of protection is it if they're going to be slipping off my damn knees? Yeah, the whole Alan Rickman thing was freaking broke my heart because he's one of my favorite actors and he's freaking... He was just amazing in everything he did. I loved him in Love Actually, Die Hard. Harry Potter. And I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but him as Snape was just freaking brilliant. It's hard to find actors that can represent a character that's already existing in a different media so well. Alan Rickman was one of those. And you know, like with the likes of like Ian McKellen as Gandalf. I'm on a baseball field. I used to want to play baseball or softball. Well, baseball. I didn't like softball when I was a kid. I didn't like the big ball in softball. I haven't been able to record lately, and for a lot of reasons. I'm not really feeling up for it. I kind of feel like, I don't know, I've just been kind of down I didn't start, the year hasn't started well. It seems like this year is just not good. Not only for me, but, and for my family, but like in general. It just hasn't started on a good note. You know, all these people dying, and it just sucked to start a year like that. I mean, it sucks for that to happen anytime. But to start a year and it's just one after the other, like literally, like what, less than a week? And then, not to mention everything that's going on in my personal life, in my brain. It's just a lot of stuff, a whirlwind of things. So my mind just isn't there sometimes. I wanted to start this year, you know, pretty good with my channel. Like, I wanted to do a lot of stuff. I was already starting to experiment with new layouts, with new backgrounds, my new logo. I wanted to start streaming, which I've been doing. I did a few times this week. So for those of you that missed them, don't worry. They weren't anything huge or like, you know, like a Let's Play or anything like that. It was just me fooling around in Fallout 4. I tried out OBS, and I think sometime this week I'm going to try out XSplit. Some people were like, why are you streaming and not doing YouTube? It's a little bit easier to do streams when you don't have the time to edit. I think I'm going to go down this way. And right now I do have some time to edit sometimes, but I don't want to just be sitting there the whole day. My legs have been starting to hurt. I just feel freaking old, dude. I feel old. I already started to do like a little mini gym and all this stuff. Why is there yellow around here? Is it like that I can't be over here or what? I don't know. I wanted to bring Charlie. I'm all over the place. This is like a random vlog. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. I wanted to bring Charlie, but then I remembered he was already like ready to go, and I felt bad that I had to leave him. He was like, "What? Like WTF? Like why are you so whack?" I left him because I remembered he doesn't have all of his shots. He's due for some shots. He's got his rabies shot, but he needs some of them, a few more, like 4 of them. So I don't want to bring him out here where there's a lot of dogs. Like there's even a dog park. So he could catch something. It's easier to catch things in the grass, especially when it's not your yard. I'm gonna sit in bleachers. So I just left him home because I don't want to risk him catching something. Ooh, it's kind of dark. This place is so freaking dirty. Oh, the sleeve on my knee is fully off now. God. I loved working out. I loved being active. When I was in school, I'd take this cardio cross training class. If you guys have never taken a class like that, you should. It's so much fun. I think it was called cardio cross training. No, cardio kickboxing. I don't remember. It was cardio cross training, but there was kickboxing in it as well. If you guys have never tried cross training, it's crazy. I used to do that heavy cross training, like hardcore, in high school when I was in soccer. Ugh, I don't think I've ever been as fit as I was then, though. I just felt strong, you know. Like I like that feeling. I like feeling strong. I like feeling light. I like feeling like I have energy. And I don't feel that anymore. I feel like I'm tired all the time. I feel laggish, sluggish, slow, tired, fatigued, sad. It's not anywhere good. I don't sleep well. I've been having night terrors. I've had night terrors ever since my dad died, actually. I started to get night terrors. So it's been like 15 years since I had night terrors. And I've been having them recently, these past few days. Every night I was having a night terror. Whenever I have a night terror, I feel drained in the morning. I feel super tired. I wake up a lot in the night anyways, but the other night I woke up, I think 2 nights ago, I woke up screaming that I was bleeding because I felt there was blood. The thing about night terrors is they're not nightmares. There's something different because you're awake. You're like, because I remember everything. It's not like with a nightmare where it's like, oh my god, I think I was dreaming about this. Because a nightmare is like a dream, like a bad dream. Sometimes they're really bad too, like especially when you can't move and stuff like that. You feel like this paralysis in your body. But that's kind of normal with nightmares. With night terrors, it's you're awake. You wake up and you're freaking awake. And you see things and you swear that they're real because you are awake. You're like, no, I am awake and I am seeing this. But it's kind of like you're in the dream world. You're still in your dream world, but conscious. No, not fully conscious, just like awake in your dream world, like kind of aware. It's weird. Like whatever you were dreaming, you wake up and you still see it. Like you still see whatever it was. Because whenever I'm gonna have a night terror, my mom says that I'm kind of like tossing and turning in bed, and I'm having a bad dream. But then I wake up, and there's these residual. I see things. This residual stuff of whatever I was dreaming, and it feels so real. Sometimes I just scream. Sometimes I run out of my room. The other day I touched my face and I felt it wet. I guess it was like drool or something, saliva. But I swore it was blood, and I was like, I'm bleeding. And woke up my mom. I'm like, Mom, I'm bleeding. I scared her so bad, and I felt so bad afterwards. I was like, oh my god, I must have scared her half to death. And she's like, oh my god, where are you bleeding from? And she can't really move, so she couldn't get out of bed, and oh, I felt so bad. So I was in the bathroom, and when I looked at myself, I was like, I don't see any blood, and I was like, oh my god. And it takes a moment for you to get out of it, because it's like you're in shock. You're in shock for a few seconds. Sometimes I just stare at myself in the mirror for a few seconds to get out of the shock. And then I'm like, oh, it's a freaking night terror. But I remember everything. I remember the time. I remember everything. I remember everything that I said. It's not like a dream. It's kind of like you're awake in your subconscious, and it's scary. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm sorry that I haven't started, I haven't been very constant with my channel, and I know you guys are always very supportive about it, and I don't force anyone to stay subscribed. If you don't want to be subscribed to me, that's totally fine, but I don't like, like I said, I know you guys support me and everything, and you're like, oh, just upload whenever you can and don't worry about it, and we'll still be here. That's awesome that you guys say that to me, because it's not like I have to hear it constantly. It's more because when you want to do something for yourself, you want to feel accomplished about something, you want to feel productive, you want to feel like you've done something. It's like a very personal thing. That's what it is with me. It's not so much like, oh, I'm letting them down, or they're waiting for a video and I didn't put. It's not that. Part of it, yeah, but it's more individual, I think. It's more internal. It's more of a mental thing that happens in my brain, where it's like, I can't do this, like I can't do what I want to do, and I can't, it's I don't like to be so negative, like I can't do this, I can't do that, and you know what I mean? Like I have a lot of things to be thankful for and grateful for, but it's hard when you live a life where all you see is just pain and suffering every day, every hour of the day. That's my life. That's why sometimes I just have to get away. My mom has gotten worse. The end of 2015, like November, things went downhill. We spent Thanksgiving in the hospital. Christmas was not good. We were at home, but it wasn't good. New Year wasn't good. It's just been, doesn't really matter what holiday it is, but it's just kind of like a reminder that things aren't normal. Things aren't how they've always been. Things aren't happy. You see everyone happy around you and celebrating, and you just feel this hole inside. You just feel so dark. And I feel like I contaminate people like that ask me, how are you? And, if you want to talk about it. And sometimes I do, but sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. But sometimes I'm not. And because I feel like I every time I talk to someone, sometimes I feel guilty afterwards. And it sucks to feel that way. But I feel guilty because I think it's just my personality that I don't like to make people sad. I don't like to tell people about these dark places in my mind, in my heart. I don't like to, because I know it makes them sad. I know it makes them feel like they wish they could do something, but they can't. And I appreciate that, but I can't help but feel like, I don't know, like I'm contaminating them with negativity. So because my personality is to share happiness, to share positivity, to make people smile, to make people laugh. That's what I like to do. So when I talk about these dark places in my mind, I can't help but feel like eventually I'm probably gonna tire them out of so much negativity. You know, my boyfriend before, my last boyfriend I had, when we broke up, he told me, you know, I was having a lot of issues during that time too. It was when my mom had been diagnosed with cancer, and I had to drop out of school. I pretty much had to take an F in all of my classes, a fail, because I couldn't finish them. I had to just completely drop out. This was when I had entered a university for the first time. So I had to drop out immediately to take care of my mom, because she was going to go through chemo, not chemo yet, but radiation and stuff like that. And when we were going to break up, I mean, we broke up for different reasons, but that day when I was talking to him, he was like, the world doesn't revolve around you. And that doesn't leave my mind. I've never really been a talker about my feelings, especially after, like, my dad died. I've kind of just held everything inside. I think that's why it all just comes out at night when I'm sleeping. I kind of like just pushed it all, and I think it just went into my subconscious or something. You could hear that for many different reasons, but sometimes when someone tells you the world doesn't revolve around you, when you're being greedy or materialistic or selfish or something like that, when someone that's supposed to be someone that should help you in hard times, and ever since then, I feel like I'm being too selfish. Like, I'm being too selfish when I'm talking about myself, or like I shouldn't just talk. I shouldn't share all of my feelings. It's hard to explain, but I think you guys might understand. It's just like I hear those words all the time when I'm sharing what I'm feeling or what I'm going through with a friend. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm saying this. I guess I had to take it off my chest. It's easier to say it to a camera than it is to an actual person. I can't help but think that, you know? I can't help but think I wonder if they think that I'm selfish. I wonder if they think that I feel like, you know, my problems are more than anything else, are more than theirs. I know everyone has their problems, and I always try to tell my friends that they could talk to me, but I could feel that they feel they can't, because I've got my own issues. They just don't come to me to talk and I understand, because I don't want to force them to talk to me. They don't want to. Like, I've got enough burden, I guess. And I wish it wasn't like that. I wish I'm a listener. You know, I've never really been a talker. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber, but I'm a good listener. Now, I've always liked to listen to people and try to offer whatever advice I could, because I've been through a lot of stuff, and I feel like I could probably help in some ways. I don't even know what this vlog has turned into. I don't even know if I'll ever upload this. Sometimes it's good. I mean, I've heard a lot of YouTubers say this. It's good for people, for viewers to see the real you, you know. As the years have gone by, I think a lot of you have grown to know a little bit of who I am, of what I go through with my mom, and how hard that is, and why my channel is the way it is. I heard someone say the other day that your personal life affects your professional life. And I'm not saying this is my professional life, but it's totally, at least when you do something that you consider a routine, I don't even want to say a job, but something that you do, like YouTubers. This is something that I do as if it were a job. I don't like to call it my job because I don't really see it as a job, but it does affect when you're in front of a camera, and people see you and they expect stuff from you. I think it's good for them to know that you're not always playing games, or you're not always that happy person that they see. We've got issues too. We're not always bubbly. You know, like, what's up, guys? You know, we're not always like that. We don't we don't go around people being like, what's up, guys? And not that I'm being fake. I'm not. When I don't feel it, I just don't record. Sometimes I do record where I'm like, I need to get my mind off things, and this might help me. Like streams. Streams are good because it's just like, boom, you just record. That's it. Like, you don't even have to set up anything. You don't have to worry about editing. You don't have to worry about what you know, like pausing too much or anything like that. And people expect it to be live. They know it's live, so it's not like they're expecting some kind of quality from you or anything like that. I mean, I do worry about like the freaking quality. Like the other day, some people were saying you were streaming from a potato. Like, seriously, I was streaming from a damn potato, like GLaDOS potato. You know, with the little wires and everything. Like, that's how I felt. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna go get some breakfast because I'm hungry. Do that. Ooh, sun, get out of my face. Ooh, the sky is turning blue. It was really cloudy, overcast. It's like super blue over there now. Thanks for listening to me. Hopefully things get better for my mom, especially because what she's going through is no life. So rude. She used to love me to take her to the fabric store to buy yarn. She used to just like to go out. And now she can't leave her room. God, it breaks my heart to look at her. And when I go out, I feel empty. I feel like, yeah, I'm going out to take a breather, but we're so used to being together that when I'm out, I feel like I'm missing something. And then I just remember her sitting there in her room, and hey, man, it's just not life. That's something that I can't accept. To think that that's how she's going to be the rest of her life. It's something I cannot accept. And it's something that I'm going to keep fighting for, because no one tells us what's going on. No one tells us how to prevent anything. The doctors don't know what to do anymore, and it's infuriating sometimes. I feel like I just want to scream, like I just want to break things, and like, because I'm like, there's no way, nobody knows what to do. This technology and science has gone so far, and nobody can tell me what is wrong with my mom. There's gonna be a doctor visiting our house soon, I hope, and we've got some ideas that might help her. Keep your fingers crossed for me, please. I really want to get The Witcher 3 review out. I already have the Order 1886 review written. I mean, you guys know I'm late on a lot of things, but I'm not even going to worry about that anymore. That's just the way it is. There's a dog walker over there. He's got like freaking 10 dogs. Oh my god. They're all big dogs. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god, that's a lot of dogs. I'm gonna walk by and I'm gonna try to get a picture of them.
Right.